Okay, we're back, and welcome. This is more Conquest of Elysium 5. We just finished the High Cultist campaign, and I feel like playing some more of it, so let's start a new game. Now, what size map do I want to play? The medium ones seem to be alright in terms of size, at least for the 3 players. Let's see. So if medium was 50 by 38, 50 by 36. Was it 36 tall? Felt like it was larger than that. 80 to 60. That's nearly double. I mean, I don't want to play a massive one because that would mean it would take a long time to get anywhere. I might bump up the size by 1. Now the society. We played in Dark Ages. I might want to change that. Agricultural. Just before the Empire is founded. Empire. So there's going to be large cities. Forests are lesser in number. There's new military units. And bandits aren't going to be as much of a problem. Nor are, like, roaming creatures. Fallen Empire. I guess there's going to be a lot of, like, ruined cities. And roaming creatures are going to be more of a problem. And then monarchy. More fortresses and towers, but cities of the Empire have yet to be rebuilt. And then dawn of a new empire. Council rules for the largest city. Yeah, one of the games which I did play with other people, which we didn't finish, but there was like a 2x2 tiled city, which had like 4 districts in it. So that was the capital. And I think one of the factions had to like take control of it or something. We'll move up to agricultural. So, agricultural period where man subdues the wild lands of Elysium. Cities are rare, but hamlets and villages lie in every corner of the continent. It's a time of heroes, pioneers, and cunning brigands. Namely, this will prevent battles from being shown when they occur. Instead, you'll receive battle report from the monthly messages. Ah, yeah, I think we'll want that. That will be like in Dominions, where all the battles occur, and then you can rewatch them, which I was actually kind of wanting to do, because some of the battles had things occur which I wanted to look back on, but you can't rewind them. So, battle reports would let me watch that. It's odd that you can't get both. Watch them when they occur, and then have them stored in the messages afterwards to watch when you want, if you want to review them again. Common cause. Player only loses if no one on the team has a citadel commander. Right, okay. So you all succeed or fall together. Don't know how the other players are going. Yeah, that's fine. Start positions for allied players clustered north-south parts. Oh, right, that determines how far north south hot cold areas are. Okay. And we've got a bigger map, so there'll be more players. I could add more. How many can you have? Oh. Hello, welcome, welcome. Well now, you can add quite a few players. Won't have that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many did it have before? Battle reports, that's fine. Large, okay. 6. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay. I'll move the difficulty up to Butler, because we just basically beat the AI on Jester. No teams again, that's fine. Hey, Kibitz. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? 26 unique races. Yeah, it's pretty neat. We just finished a game, sort of me messing around and learning, playing as the High Cultist. But I've left that one because it kind of got to a point where, well, we'd basically won and I was just sort of exploring around, so I could do that in my own time. Now we're looking to start a new game. So let's see. I played as the High Cultist, and I've played as the Troll King on my own, so we won't do either of those. Let me just open up a notepad. These are only the base ones. Oh, do you mean for mods also? I do have 2 mods active. I think they just add a bunch of new units and that. They're just like, let's see. Yeah, these ones. Complete Overhaul and Elysium Contact Pack. So. Because I played some multiplayer games with other people with those ones, so I decided I'd continue playing with those. Okay. Let's see. So, which ones of these factions would I be interested in playing as? I did do a little bit of the Necromancer. And that seems fun, so we could do that. Demonologist also sounds fun from some other things I've seen other people commenting on their games. What else? The Warlock sounds interesting. I think that's all about elemental magic. I did start a game briefly as them. You start off with 4 Warlocks, and I think the idea is you specialize each of them into a different element of magic. We should probably choose one which isn't focused on magic. So that's 3 magic ones. What about 3 non-magic ones? Pale ones. We'll put Agatha there. And I'll put Kobold King and Raksharaja. Okay. No magic, paleless magic. Oh, I mean more like not having, not that they don't have magic, but I guess more like you don't start off with what looks like a mage. Because these ones have got like wizened guy and like the witch, whereas the pale ones you have like a soldier. So, I mean, you know, I know that they all use magic. Even the Troll King uses magic, but I guess some of them are a bit more focused on melee than others. Multiplayer balance and class expansion. Okay, thanks. Let me just note that. Okay. So we've got the 3 classes, the six factions. So Necromancer, Demonologist, Warlock, Pale Ones, Kobold King, and Raksharaja. From 1 to 6 in that. Let me roll a d6. It is a 5. That is Kobold King. Okay. Kobolds are small humanoid reptilians that claim draconic ancestry. They thrive in mines and caverns where they build hatcheries and reproduce at prodigious rates. A kobold hatchery will soon flood the countryside with swarming kobolds. Sometimes a kobold shaman will establish a stronghold in a hatchery, improving both the defenses and the rate at which eggs are hatched. If a kobold prophet or kobold king would emerge, the power to harness the magic of gems in incubating eggs is further increased, and winged elite kobolds known as dragon spawn will be available. Kobolds come in 5 colors, 4 of which are affiliated with the powers of a specific gemstone. Red kobolds are affiliated with the magic of rubies, and will create their hatcheries where the fiery powers of rubies will enhance and incubate their eggs. All red kobolds are resistant to fire and flame, and their shamans bring fiery magic to the battlefield. Green kobolds gain their powers from emeralds, are resistant to poison, and use poison in combat. Blue kobolds are affiliated with the icy magic of sapphires. They are resistant to cold and can hide and move unhindered in cold climates. Their shamans use frost magic. White kobolds are affiliated with the thunderous power of diamonds. Many white kobolds are gifted with wings and are able to fly. Finally, there are the black kobolds. Rare and enigmatic, they do not found hatcheries as do the other kobolds. They can draw power from all kinds of gems, but at a higher cost. Black kobolds are masters at stealth, and they serve as scouts, murderers, and dark mages. Okay, kobolds come in several colors, each with their own strength, but all are weak. Kings and prophets enable the recruitment of dragon spawn. Great mines and kobold strongholds produce free kobolds corresponding to the gems produced in the mine. Kobold King, shamans, and sorcerers collect gems. Gems can be used for magic rituals to create strongholds, traps, or summon guardian dragons. Cannot recruit humans in castles or other special locations. Okay, nobody wants to work with us. Fair enough. There's 650 hours in the game. I can imagine. I can certainly believe that. I've enjoyed so far what I've played for this game, and there seems like an awful lot to it. I'm wondering whether they're going to come out with the 6th one sometime soon, because I think it's been a few years since this came out. I also do like the Dominion series. I haven't done any streams of it, but I played Dominions 4 quite a bit, and I recently got Dominion 6. So they make good games. They're good fun. If, you know, with that sort of signature, the gameplay is paramount compared to the UI and presentation. But oh well, Dwarf Fortress was like that. I like that game a lot. The name of the Kobold King. There we go. Won't be soon, probably still a few years off. Be interesting to see how they expand on it. I have to read what they changed in what they changed from the 4th one to the 5th one. Okay, there's a coastal hamlet here with 1 bandit and 3 slingers. Ooh. A lot of kobolds. Let's look at Deekin, the blue kobold shaman. The shaman is often the most prominent of all female kobolds, and runs the everyday affairs in any kobold tribe. She is in charge of organizing the hatchery and gathering gems, colored cloth, and other suitable accessories to adorn the hatchery. I think we've read this before. Yeah. Kobolds breed a lot. They stick to dragons. Enables recruitment. Blue kobold warrior and frost drake. Ritual spellcaster. We're going to be really careful because our guys are extremely weak. 4 hit points. Deacon here is probably going to die eventually. 1 armor though. 3 strength, 5 morale, 7 magic resistance. Frozen heart. 1 to 20 damage. Magic. Doesn't affect lifeless beings. Magic resistance negates. Armor negating. Single target. Range 8. And frost. 1 to 3 damage. Burst of 3. Range 6. Okay. And you got a cast spell and dagger. What about Riz? Blue kobold sheep. Yeah. Short sword. 3 hit points. Armor 2. Magic resistance 5. I guess the armor is more of them being difficult to hit. and kick Bicky, the Black Kobold Chief. Among all the Black Kobolds, except perhaps the Prophets, there is one who stands out for its skill at lurching about in the shadows. This legendary kobold is said to be able to hide in front of a boulder rather than behind it, or in just a fraction of a shadow. Due to its formidable skills, it is given the leadership over a group of likewise stealthy kobolds. Stealth can only be seen by an enemy that has the acute senses or spirit sight ability. Stealth has no effect in combat, only on the world map. If an enemy enters the same square as a stealthy unit, there will be combat. Okay. So it just means they can't see whether you're sneaking around, but if they get into the same square, they detect them. Okay. That's a bit different from Dominions, where I think you can have... Is it? Actually, no. I think it's the same as in Dominions. It's just in Dominions you can give scout units the command to retreat from battle as soon as they get into it. So combat starts and they just run off, and then appear in a nearby province. Okay. So we've got 3 gold per turn. We've got a kobold lair. 3 income, 2 iron, 2 gems, blue gems. 1 fortification, siegeable location. Yeah. Okay, do we have mountain movement? Snow move. Snow still. Stealthy in snow-covered terrain. Okay. And 100% cold resistance. How close are we to the north? Kind in the middle. Great. And since the AI cheats, I know where your invisible units are. Yeah. I'd expect that. Oh well. Let's see. We're gonna have to send a scout out to look for caves. Recruit. What have we got? Blue kobolds, slingers, and blue kobold warriors, and a catapult. It has spears, 1 to 4 damage, 2 hit points. Expendable kobold. While most generals would consider all kobolds expendable, this one is particularly weak and would probably be one of those eaten should his shaman try to call a true dragon. Poor guys. Slingers. 1 to 2 damage, -1. So 1 damage? Range of 4. And they've got claws, 1 to 1 damage. Some of the kobolds are given the sling, and thus a slightly higher chance of staying alive. Though somewhat higher in rank than their slingless brethren, a large number of them still end up being based fodder in one way or another. Fearful of ending up at the front of the army, they have no qualms about pelting any routing kobolds in front of them with rocks. Hey, we're basically playing as Skaven. Do not underestimate the slingers, unless you wear heavy armor. By their sheer numbers, an avalanche of pebbles may still cripple an army if it's not careful. Quantity is a quality all of its own. And warriors. They've got a javelin and short sword. I guess we're getting -1 because our strength is so low. So I guess 4 is the midpoint, and 3 is like 1 less. Kobold warriors are all surface and no content. Belonging to one of the higher castes, they are given proper mail and weapons. However, what is inside that mail is as puny and vulnerable as the rest of them. Just like a turtle out of its shell. Great. And a catapult. Somehow they built a catapult. We won't be getting those for a little bit. Or those. 50 to get 50. Right, whereas we were getting 5 hybrid mutant or hybrid cultists for 50 gold. We're getting 15 kobolds for 50 gold. Right. What have you got? Oh, black kobolds. Poison javelins, the spears. The rarest of all observed kobolds are the black ones. They will appear on rare occasions in hatcheries of any color. Among kobolds, the black-scaled ones are both revered and feared, as they do not know from whence they came. Some believe they stem from eggs that have been burnt. In contrast to many other kobolds, they are rather quiet and thus suitable for training as stealthy professions. Why do dragons and kobolds have such diverse colors? Some claim that, just like the salamander, the dragon and the kobold are elemental reptiles, and as such, their dominant element will also manifest in the color of their scales. This theory hints at there being some kind of truth behind the koboldoid belief that the kobolds are related to dragons. The existence of black kobolds seemingly refutes the theory of an intrinsic elemental connection for kobolds. However, it may just be that they are so full of black bile that their scales take on that color. Okay. Right, so you've got an army of black kobolds with you. Well, mob. You could probably deal with these bandits and slingers. There's only 4 of them. And we get 2 gold from the coastal hamlet, surprisingly. We start extorting them for coins. Go and attack that. There's a spearman and an archer over there as well. I want to put you underneath the general. I see we've got a drake there too. Cross drake. 32 hit points. Strength 5. Icy breath and bite. Cross drake is a large lizard-like being with a numbingly cold body and an icy breath. Might originate from the elemental planes, but if so, it has since adapted to life in Elysium. Whatever its origin, the frost drake sometimes serves warlocks and other elemental entities. Okay, let's have a look at the rituals Deekin has. That's a ritual of mastery, grand mastery, kobold hatchery. Ritual turns an ordinary mine into a kobold lair where kobolds thrive and reproduce. It will automatically produce kobolds of the color corresponding to the gems found in the mine. Mines with high gem incomes produce more kobolds. It will also enable special recruitment of the corresponding gem type. Black kobolds and stone drakes can be recruited in all hatcheries, regardless of gem type. The hatchery is protected by simple rock walls for defense. Going to be casting greater mines. So I guess not like the coal mines. They have to be like a mountain mine. Dig mine shaft. Kobold Shaman sends a few dozen kobolds into a mountain to dig out a crude mine. This takes a fair amount of time, and not every kobold will return alive and uneaten. Must be at least three tiles from nearest iron mine. Only be cast in mountains. Kobold Stronghold. Turns the hatchery into a stronghold. Also produces elite kobolds. Dig for gems. Shaman sends off a contingent of kobolds to dig up gems. Most will never return. Oh well, more where they came from. Must be at least 1 tile away from gem deposits, and within 3 tiles of kobold nests. Can only be cast in flat terrains. Oh, okay. Oh, it costs... Right. Kobolds are a resource. We need 15 kobolds to use that, as well as 20 iron. Take over mine. Can only be cast in an iron mine. Drake summoning. Uses several dozen kobolds as bait to lure the frost drakes out from hiding. Right, okay. Some kobolds are a resource. I don't think we can do anything at the moment. I don't have enough resources. We just need to take over neighboring regions. We'll go for this coastal hamlet than that one. There's some hills there. I could send you out to have a look. I will... No. Should I take the frost drake as well? No. I'll leave that there. I think I'll leave that there. And we'll send you out over here to have a look. Hey, there's a mountain. And a hamlet. There's no one defending it. So what was the rituals? Hatchery is protected by symbols. Turns an ordinary mine. Okay, so that's just a mountain. Dig mine shaft. Must be at least 3 tiles for nearest iron mine. Kobold lair. Does that count as an iron mine? Do I? I think I have to go to the mountain to use that. Oh, hello. There's an iron mine. 3 die Bakamonos and 7 Bakamono show. Well, they're as strong as kobolds. Maybe a bit weaker. They've only got 3 magic resistance. These guys, however, quite a bit stronger. Shift clicking between 2 points when choosing the army will remove all units. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you mean like that? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, well, we got that. And I think that's about it. This will be a good target to go. Ooh, blue gems. Yeah, we'll go for that. Battle in the coastal hamlets. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, you injured him. He lost an eye. How cruel. There we go. Didn't need all those guys anyway. 1 blue kobold chief for 22 gold. 1 frost drake for 20 gold. I'm tempted to get that frost drake. Oh, it costs 10 kobolds. Frost drakes can't lead armies, but they're pretty strong. How many kobolds have you got here? You've got enough. Yeah, I think I'll get that. Here we go. Old Castle Ruins. Iron Gate Castle. Slinger and a Bandit. There's another coastal hamlet there. We don't have mountain passing, do we? No. Blue kobolds aren't aquatic either. No, no. They're snowy. It's not water. Well, I could take that with my frost drakes, probably. Be wary of old castle ruins if you don't have units with fireside, spirit side. Almost always have invisible units and often a vampire. I mean, it doesn't give me anything, really, so I wasn't thinking of going there anyway. But, yeah. I'm taking my time because I feel like if I do something wrong, it's going to be difficult for us to get back from it. Okay, have a look up here. There's a guard tower, 32 units, 1 ballista, plus mostly archers and halberdiers. But we can't take that. I'm not very interested in taking it either. Spearman and an archer. What are you? Oh, you're a vampire. The curse of vampirism brings in human strength and magical power. If a necromancer is unwilling to give up certain pleasures of the flesh, vampirism can be preferable to lichcraft. Although inferior in magic, the strength of blood can be quite useful for more physically demanding tasks. Cast spell, great sword, life drain, sense dead, cold resistance, poison resistance, it's undead, charm immunity, regeneration 5, immortal. Return to its home when it's killed. This will not work if it's killed on another plane or if its home is controlled by the enemy. Reforming can take a few months, during which time it cannot act. Immortal units heal battle afflictions at a rate of roughly 1 affliction every 2 months. The Sky and Agartha are close to Elysium and will count as being on the Elysium plane regarding immortality. Yeah, that's the underground and the clouds areas. Slash resistant, blunt resistance, banishable. Cannot pass rivers. Take damage if trying to pass a river, even if using a sturdy bridge. Ah. He's got spell scroll level 3. 28 hit points, strength 7, armor 3, magic resistance 8. Pretty tough. Bloodsworn. Oh, it's one of these guys. 5 regeneration, each. That's yeah, that's kind of a tough bunch in that hamlet. No, you killed one. How dare you? You get 1 black kobold for 25 gold, or 15 black kobolds for 50 gold. Get rid of them before they take over that city. 4 levies. Levies are common people with cheap weapons and poor training in their use. Usually these commoners have been ordered by some noble to arm themselves to protect the settlements against intruders. Stationary. Oh, right. Yeah, they won't move from there because that's their home. Another kobold lost. They killed one. Okay, well, we're getting a bit of extra gold from these hamlets. 2, 4, 6, 8. Next up, we'll be taking this iron mine. So that's got what I really wanted, more gems. Hello, welcome. New game, who dis? We're playing as kobolds through a random dice roll. Blue kobold scout. Oh, black kobold scout. It's got a sling. I could get blue kobold warriors. Or I could get 15 kobolds. Like, they're tougher, but is it worth it? I can't get 15 actually, because I don't have 50 gold. I just save up. 2 more turns and I can get some more. And then I'll send them all off down here to try and deal with this. I'll take the drakes with me. Maybe my shaman? Earthshaper. Well, I definitely don't have the money for that, but nice to know that I can get these. Scout's nice. Will get me something that can see invisible units. Well, it's not there anymore. Can it see invisible units? Oh, it was just stealthy. Maybe I overlooked that. Let's see. What can you do? Do any of you have ranged attacks? No. Okay. Join all those. And Kick Bicky, you have all those back. Frozen Heart could be useful against some. Okay, wait another turn. Winter is here. Well, good. We're fighting in our element. Two gold away from getting that. That would be enough, wouldn't it? Black Kobold Chief. Turtok. Oh, right, that's like... Mickey. Okay. Oh. Let's watch the battle. Ow! That's one dead with a frozen heart. Black Kobold's poisoning them. Ow! Another one dead. Yep, there we go. No casualties. Very good. May have overestimated our units. Or underestimated our units. I might have done both. I could cast that here. 50 and 20 next turn. I think that will upgrade it to that, which will give me 1 extra gold. And also make it into a citadel. Have a look down there. Zraz Date, the Cloud Lord, has been eliminated. Last commander was slain by independents. Oh dear. A meteor struck down in the hills, leaving only a smoking crater. Ooh, generates gold, gems. 2 rubies and 2, diamonds. down there. Well, one of the factions is already out. Cast out there. Interesting. Kobold hatchery. Enchantment. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to upgrade the tile. Well, okay. I mean, yeah, it will produce kobolds for me. Yeah, as you said, I shouldn't really recruit basic kobolds because they're produced automatically for me. Okay. Oh yeah, we've got 12 over there already. Hello. There is a slinger in the jungle. Mob him, boys. A serpent tribe village. They have a great ape. While the small monkeys are mostly harmless, the real apes are most definitely not. The apes are large and strong and will find and attack any humans that come close to their territory. Although excellent tree climbers, the apes prefer to stay on the ground because that is where most of their prey is. Serpent Magic 1. There's a hamlet there. We could go and have a look at that meteor at that crater. There might be horrible beasties in it. Very good. Do I want to attack that? 2 gold for their settlement. There's no one over here. We'll take that. What do you need to upgrade this again? Kobold Stronghold. 50 gold and 75 iron. Okay, a while. Spider thicket. Great. Avoid that. What have we got here? Atavi Tribe Village. 1 Bandar warrior and 27 Markatars. Makata. When dealing with the almost human-like Vanara, you are prone to think that the monkey peoples are almost civilized, but this impression will soon fade. When you finish your business with the human-sized brutes, you will sooner or later encounter groups of chittering Makatas that will follow and harass you until you once more interact with monkeys of higher status. The monkey society is highly stratified, with the Makatars at the bottom of society. Their mental faculties are barely more advanced than that of rabbits or pigeons, and in my opinion, it is only due to their racial similarities to the Vanara that they are considered part of the monkey people. The monkey people claim that your deeds in life will grant you a new life in another body upon death, and the Makatars are those punished for a sinful form of life. If true, the sheer number of Makatars clearly demonstrates the degenerate behavior of all monkeys. Bandar warriors. The Bandar are huge apes dominating their lesser kin by sheer strength and brutality. They are to the monkey people what knights and nobles are to humans, a warrior caste ruling their lesser kin. The Bandar are far less numerous than the Vanaras and Markatars. but they hold most of the important positions in the Monkey Kingdom, especially positions related to warfare. But not all Bandar are generals. Most of them are obviously stupid and unfit to rule, and instead join the armies of the Bandaraja as armed warriors of great strength. Yeah, again, it's another one of the factions you could play as in Dominions, called Bandar Log. Marketer, the most useless unit in Dominions. Even more useless than the, oh, what's the faction? Zilbala? Or something like that? They've got, like, the, bat people. I guess because they fly, they're more useful. Siren. On land, a siren appears as a large bird with the head of a human. This indicates that sirens are nymphs that have not yet fully mastered the ability to change their appearance, so only the head is changed. The seductiveness is still very powerful, just as with the nymph. In the scene, the siren looks more fish-like, probably because fish are not into birds. Some birds are very into fish, though. I mean, yeah, this crater generates rubies and diamonds. We'll take that if no one's guarding it. Hick Bicky, baby about to meet his end. Marketer has bad stats and bad gear. Idea is that you overwhelm with them, but the morale is shit. Yeah, there's some things in Dominions like that. I like playing as Relia, and you get these polypal spawn for free from the polyp mothers and grandmothers and all. They've got, like, I think the only benefit is that they've got fairly high defense, but they're just little, like, wiggly spawn, and they got little tentacles which they slap people with, which deals 1 damage. You get a lot of them though, but they're useless. I've put them into combat before and they just run off. Let's see. I'll do a lesser ritual master. Let's get another thing. Frost Rune Trap. This ritual creates a magical trap outside of fortification. It explodes in a cloud of frost, killing most human-sized targets hit. Costs 1 kobold and 1 sapphire. Okay. Oh, there it is. Hopefully it doesn't go off when we step on it. This game kind of gives you Disciples vibes. I think I know the game you mean there. The name's familiar, but I can't think of the gameplay. It's like a turn-based game with RPG elements, isn't it? Let's have a look. Oh, no one was guarding it. Cool. We get more gems now. Diamonds and rubies. Though I think we'd have to have a mine which generates those to be able to actually take advantage of them. Or to recruit different colored kobolds. Oh, that doesn't require a action. Wait, does it? Hang on. No, it's a new turn, so it does. Time to dig mine shaft. Yeah. Right, okay, you put the other one down there. Okay, fine. Can I get another chief? No. Go up there. and get these kobolds and bring them back. Takes one movement if no movement is stated in the ritual, otherwise it takes a state of movement. Right, yes, thank you. Okay. How many are here? 29. No, don't move. Oh, that's you. Right. Must be at least 3 tiles from the nearest iron mine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Could put one down here. Oh, they took the hamlet from me. No. Okay, so we'll go down here and we'll make another kobold lair in some of these mountains. If we can get over there and... Well, actually, no, I don't think the water will freeze in winter. Damn it. If we could get over there, we could have a lair on a island. Nobody would be able to get to us. Oh, they took that. Hey, white kobold chief. Lightning has got wings. He can fly. Can't cast spells or anything though. There's another kobold shaman there, which I would like to get another one of those. So we'll get you. I'll get the white kobold chief as well. Oh, right, up there. You can join up with them. And you can move over here. And... take those and head down here. I'm gonna need to upgrade you in your spellcasting also. Ooh, no, actually. Summon Dragon, 50 gold, 25 kobolds, and 25 gems. This ritual summons a dragon to a greater mine. The dragon demands gold and consumes several dozens of kobolds when it arrives. After having settled in the mine, the dragon will occasionally fly out and attack nearby settlements, mines, and citadels not controlled by the kobolds. Ah. Okay, so I don't get to control the dragon. The dragon is just, like... It's just, bunking on my couch. Occasionally eating kobolds. It does eat less, kobolds than the drakes. And maybe we get... Yeah, we get several frost drakes from that. Might be something to wait for. Fly upwards. Basically there to help you take over nearby settlements and protect them. Right. Burninating the countryside. Oh, that's not an island. Oh. Yeah, it's a coal mine. Gives 1 diamond. 11 units here. 1 stone drake, plus mostly white kobolds. White kobold archers. Some kobold tribes have learned how to use the bow and arrow. These kobolds are more deadly and have high status than their brethren with slings. Can't we all just get along? Definitely is priority. Yeah, I'd want that. So we'll move our army over there to get that. Okay, you lot. We should be able to deal with them with this. It's only 11 units. We got 55 there. Stone Drake would be pretty tough. Head back over there. What have you got? Oh! Ambush! Uh-oh. I guess that was to be expected. Oh, it's a brigand. Get out of here. Just one dude wandered into the village. Wonder what this is. It could be some spiders from the thicket. Oh, more bandits. Very good. Two serpents there. There are two cavalrymen. Cavalrymen is also known as the poor man's knight. They may look like knights on their horses, but they are not nobles and they cannot afford the same heavy armor as the knights. Still, they are well trained and useful complements to real knights. Yeah, I remember these being good, or general knight units being very good in Dominions. That's why a scout's good. Yeah. Oh, we could get some red kobolds. I mean, fire resistant. Good. The red kobolds, who have been exposed to rubies, lava, crimson cloth, or anything else fiery, will take on some of the aspects of elemental fire. It may also be that ruby mines they so prefer are indeed infused with elemental fire, and thus some rubs off on the kobolds. So while craven, the red kobolds are still quick to anger, over-eager, and bossy. Though possibly the least of their kind, they always try to boss others around. The lowest of all kobolds are the castless kobolds. They exist only to haul stone, dig, breed, dig some more, clean out the nest, and to be devoured first by anything with sharp enough teeth and a good appetite. The common kobold is quite abundant, and they often make up the better, no, larger part of their army. However, they are well known for their cowardice, which sometimes gets exacerbated by their large numbers. In the Kobold Wars in the fall of 1063, Godhead the Warlock had amassed a horde of common kobolds and marched upon the capital. Chronicles say that the horizon was red with kobolds, their army stretching as far as the eye could see. The war was won without a single battle, as one of the minor kobolds got spooked by an apple falling from a tree and started fleeing. His rout spread, and soon the whole horde was routing and rampaging through their own lines, leaving a crying warlock kneeling by the remains of his once proud army. Wonderful. You're probably going to attack that. probably deal with you. 2 guys, 10 armor. They're fast, they got shields. Bit worried about these serpents. But yeah, whatever. The good thing is that my frost magic doesn't hurt my own kobolds, because they're immune to it. And a battle in a coal mine. No, kobolds! Oh, you injured my Frostdrake. Battle fright. Oh, damn it. Well, we won. Get a black kobold scout. Yeah, I'll get that. Oh no, I see. Acute sensors. They can see stealthy units. Okay. We'll pick you up. Hello, there's some brigands over there. Sneaking around. Okay, cool. We got this coal mine. Only possible in greater mines. Oh, right. Yeah, as I was thinking before. This is just a coal mine. It's not a, mountain mine type thing. Still good to have. Generates 1 more diamond. Can you actually see stealthy units? No, you can't. So the scout should join up with the, Oh, the scout's not actually its own unit. Like, it's like an infantry unit. It's not a commander. Guess he could live over there. And you can sit there. Great Kobold Chief. Okay, I want you to have him. You can't move. Okay, never mind then. I'm a bit wary of these because I've got bows and I don't want them to snipe my lord. Or my shaman. 1, 2. Is that far away enough? Don't think so. How many kobolds do you have? Oh, the Black Kobold Scout. Okay, that would be good to have. Get you. That's up there. You can't do that, can you? No. So it says... must be at least 3 tiles for nearest iron mine. Well, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So it's too close. I don't... this is a coal mine. I don't think it counts. Send the army down there. The group. The mob. And... send you to deal with those. Yeah. At least means X plus, so at least 3 means 4 or more. Yeah, yeah. Just, like, yeah, you imagine, like, squares around that. That'd be nice if it had an overlay. So you could see which ones were affecting it. Because I was getting a bit confused when I was playing as the High Cultist. Because it was saying, like, villages and farms, and you got, like, coastal hamlets, and it's like, does this count? Okay, there we go. Stone drink. Okay, hop back in there. Go over there. Ah, spiders. 7 large spiders. It may look as large as a giant spider, but the large spider has mostly long legs and not much body. Even though it's a bit smaller, not quite as venomous as its larger cousin, it compensates for this by being even meaner. It likes to trap humans in its web and let a few drops of poison kill them slowly. It then watches their agonies with its many eyes and skitters around in anticipation. Just like most many-legged beasts, the large spider is an excellent climber and can scale any surface. And you got small spiders. While much smaller than the giant type of spiders, it's still rather large for a spider. It is capable of biting a human, and its poisonous spike can even be lethal. I mean, that's true for normal spiders, so... I guess it's just... I guess it's like a spider the size of a cat? Ugh. Don't have any that size here. Thankfully. What does this Kobold Stronghold do? Improved defenses as well as increased kobold production. Can also produce elite kobolds of its corresponding color type. So it just upgrades the building and lets it produce better things. Get that siren out of here. Anyone trying to attack the unit within this range will risk being charmed instead. This effect can be resisted with both magic resistance and morale. Well, crap. I mean, we're kobolds. Why would we care? It doesn't have scales. Oh, hello. Right, that's an effigy. Inexperienced merchants traveling to barbarian realms are sometimes scared by poles from which a dead body stares at them. Closer studies of these bodies show that they are mere effigies made of human and animal parts, string and old clothing, with just enough magic to hold them together and lure a crow or two there. just for effect. As such, they must be completely useless, and are only made to feed the barbaric superstitions. Melodies, level 1. Right, yeah, I believe these are created by the Bakemono faction. Forget what... I don't know what they're used for, though. But I remember in a multiplayer game I was playing, they, one of the players was making them around the place. Might be a good idea to do that on a mine then. Yeah, I was thinking so. I just need enough iron. I need 75 iron. I've only got 59. Okay, let's see. How did this go? Well, my frost drake got charmed. Okay, good. We killed it. But we killed more... Right. Oh well. If I want to create... mine shaft here, 25 and 25. How many kobolds do I have? I've got enough. Dig mine shaft. A 9 mine. There we go. Right next to this crater. The effigies are created by the Barbarian faction and the Bakemono stationary magic defenders. Ah, okay. You've got one die Bakemono and some spearmen. You've got Yaris. Or short Yaris. Right. Causes fear. All adjacent enemies must make a morale check every combat round or flee. Units that just succeed with the check will become afraid and receive an attack penalty in combat. Units that have fled from the battlefield will return if their side won the battle. If their side lost, they are gone. That's different from Dominions, where they would retreat back to the nearest province. I guess you don't have provinces in this, so they won't do that. Hey, a brigand lair. These serpents are ganging up on my coal mine. Okay, bunch of chiefs and one scout. I don't have a black kobold scout in there. So I'll get one for your army that helps see things around nearby. Doesn't look like there's anything in there, but I don't think I can get rid of it. There's a coal mine there. Oh, that's where the effigy is. 3 snakes, giant spiders, horned serpents. Smartest of the smartest of beasts, that is, the serpents. The horned serpent is distinguished by its sand-coloured hide and the horns on its head. Since it is so smart, it is rarely found outside deserts, where it can burrow and hide beneath the sandy dunes only to spring forth and bite its meal to be. However smart the serpent is, it cannot hide its horns, and if you come across a sand dune sprouting horns, you should probably walk the other way. That makes me think that if this is an actual mythological creature in reality, people thought this was a people thought a horned serpent from like a cow skull with horns buried in the sand or something. Yeah, 15 hit points, 1 armor. Interesting that kobolds aren't cold-blooded. There'll be another good mountain range. There's an oasis there. Yeah, 1 gold, 1 trade. One more turn and we'll be able to use Kobold Stronghold. Opening the bandit hideout will prevent it from spawning random bandits, even though it gives no resources. Ah, okay. Well, I guess I'll do that then. There'll be something. See, because in the last game I played, there was a lot of ancient forests, and I couldn't take those over. So they just endlessly spawned creatures. Which was a tad annoying. Because I could have burned the forests down playing as the cultist. No, what am I doing? I want to Kobold Stronghold. There we go. Cliff. Cliffs are difficult terrain and can be used by the clever commander. Archers and mages can be placed atop cliffs and outcroppings to give them cover as well as increased range. Cliffs are very difficult to harm, even with siege equipment. We get an iron gate, where that's where all of our iron went to. Oh, pardon me. Okay. Yeah, I want to make another lair over there. Okay. Another white kobold chief. I kind of want another shaman. I mean, it's one Bandar warrior backed up by however many marketers, which are worse than my kobolds. But I don't have that many kobolds. Oh, I didn't make this into a lair. I don't have enough iron. Right, so we're waiting there to, hang on. Kobold Shaman sends a few dozen kobolds into the depths of the mine to clear it properly prior to setting up a hatchery. Oh, right, okay, so this is what you use if it's already a mine. This is if it's just mountains. So you expend 25 kobolds and 50 gold to take over an existing mine and turn it into a hatchery. While I don't have 25 kobolds. I guess in that case... Oh, okay, that's actually specific. A specific settlement. I will get a chieftain. Vaklek. And we'll... add all of these kobolds. We'll send him via here. And we'll pick up these kobolds. Oh, we've actually got some kobold warriors. Eh, they can stay there. Actually, no. There's some... We'll get more of them there, so we'll... And then we'll send them down that way. A graveyard and a coastal hamlet. Well, I don't want to go into the graveyard. So we do have a scout with us. But he might not be able to see everything which could be there, so... You can just continue sitting there. I should take over this guard tower. It's going to spawn more dudes over time. Two goblins. How do they compare against kobolds? 3-3, strength 3, morale 4, magic resistance 3. 3-2, 3-5. So we're weaker than a goblin. Oh, hello. Sheik and camel riders. These spiders are, gonna have to deal with them. Very good. It'd be faster to just cut through the jungle. One, then there. Oh well, whatever. There's a captain and 4 halberdiers there. I could probably deal with them. Let's see. If we created a mine here, 1, 2, 3. So that's actually far away enough that we could create one here. And then create one up here. Whether it would be better to make one here. 2, 3. Or there. No, if I get any more shamans. I think we should be able to deal with them. We poisoned them. Very good. Okay. It's actually snowy over here. One turn away. Ooh, look at all these warriors we're getting. And slingers. Nice. No. Okay, I'm going to just end turn. I don't want to spend any resources when I want to make another lair. Okay, here we go. Your kobolds have arrived. Take over the mine. There we go. So yeah, it's a kobold lair now. Very good. And if I use Ritual of Mastery, we might learn... No action points left. Well, we can make that into another stronghold. They're all sapphires, so... Is that just random, or is that dependent on what type of shaman I use to create it? I haven't gotten a shaman of any other color. Hmm. Okay, you can... No, hang on. Riz. Get all them. I'm going to be offered shamans of colors that your greater minds produce. Ah, okay. So I just have to find a mine which produces gems of different colors. Okay. Gem of any made mine is random as well. Ah, okay. So I've just been either lucky or unfortunate to get all the same colors for these ones. Let's see. Could summon some drakes. Ritual of Mastery. Summon dragon. 50 gold, 25 kobolds, 25 gems. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Oh, it actually is part of my army? No, it's not. Okay, it just hangs around. Barry. The Frost Dragon. Just like knights hunt the fire dragons in our part of the realm, barbarians in the northern wastes will try to hunt down their fabled frost dragons. In stark contrast to the fire dragons' diet of bold knights, the northern barbarians are less of a treat for the frost dragons. This is most likely due to their customs of smearing themselves with thick layers of rancid seal blubber to protect against the cold. The frost dragon's lair is often found by observing a large amount of dead warriors frozen solid in various poses. According to Mina, the barbarian dragon slayer, the way to defeat a dragon is to hit it, and then hit it again. Oh, and not to freeze. It's probably helpful that her cousin is the inventor Lucius of the fabled anti-freeze potion. It's got acute senses, cold resistance, it's greedy, will never give away the magic items voluntarily, causes fear, giant sized, it's stupid. Right, yeah, okay. So I guess not really stupid, it's just, it does its own thing. Recruitment chance boost. Blue Kobold Shaman, Blue Kobold Sorcerer, and Frost Drake. Oh, cool. Okay. Drink antifreeze. That's what I got for that. So, hello, welcome. Oh, there goes the dragon. Hello. Hopefully you win this, dragon. I mean, you should, really. Oh, you got scared. Roar! Oh no! Why would you be afraid of, like, some human bones? It's scary. Well, that was a bit anticlimactic, but oh man, it ran off and now it's dead. Okay, fine. I'll have to do that. Try that again at some point. I thought it was just going to come back here, but no. Ah, yeah, well. I need to get rid of that. Yeah, that's pretty... You'd think the dragon would have, like, higher morale. Or something. Like, it causes fear, doesn't it? Take the Warhammer, route of things that cause fear are themselves immune to fear. I don't have enough for the Kobold Stronghold to sit around. Stone Drake and an Earth Shaper. Well, I really should just recruit, not recruit those, summon them, rather than recruit them. Would that be enough to deal with the tribe? What do I need to use? Kobold Stronghold? 75, 50. Okay. Oh, hello. Swordsman. A longbowman. Longbowmen are the elite of the archers, and it takes long years of training to be able to draw the longbow properly. The result is quite impressive, however, as the longbow can shoot further than ordinary bows, and has almost as good armor penetration as a crossbow. And also a Wizard of the Golden Dawn. He has a Wand of Combustion. Knowing this spell grants the Burn Forest ability. That would be useful. I had more fire kobolds. Or not, red kobolds. Well, there's a red kobold chief. Now, I've just gone away. Okay, never mind. So if I wanted to deal with that effigy, it summons the crows, which they're not very strong. I mean, the main problem there was that the dragon was on its own. If there was some supporting troops, I would have dealt with them easily. But, well, since the dragon... I guess it was also just a bad roll. The dragon ended up fleeing. Or a semi-bad roll. One more turn. I'll make the stronghold down in the other place. Not enough iron. One off. One more turn. Thought it was the Lord of the Rings gimmick party. Can't remember whether I saw that or not. I did see a group like that, but it had a white wizard and one of the red wizards in it. I don't think it was a Lord of the Rings themed thing. Okay, there we go. Get us some more gold. Kind of want to leave some of these here in case those serpents attack. Sup, Eric, the hero. Heroes have need of gold too, and sometimes even a well-known hero sells these services for the right price. Heroes are not only skillful, but often loaded with magic items too. Got 2 broadsword attacks. Can't recruit him though. But actually, we could. We could have a human hero fighting for the kobolds. He doesn't lead troops though. He's just a strong individual. As a white wizard, unexpected hero, 2 hoburgers, dwarf warrior, and an archer. Okay, I definitely haven't seen that then. He can lead troops. I'd have expected something there, but perhaps he can. Yeah, well. I mean, whatever. He can join us. Yeah, okay, he can. Oh, he's got a magic item too. Spear of the Forest. 1 to 10 poison damage. He's immune to poison. Can be used to cast Poison Vine in combat. Entanglement. Single target. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty useful. You are now leading these kobolds. Time to get hero killed and give that magic spear to my best kobold leader. I was thinking he's better than any of my kobolds, so he can keep the spear. If he's fighting for us, yeah, I mean this thing's nearly dead, so 1 hit would kill it. It's got better morale than my troops as well. 7 morale. 2 morale. Can't be better, doesn't have scales. That is true. I can transfer the items. Yeah. Let's see. Well, I can't do anything. I don't have enough money. Actually. Foretelling. A few kobolds and a small amount of gems are burned on a sacrificial pyre. Through the fumes, the shaman can discern future kobold strongholds. A silver mine. Right, okay. A giant spider and a bear. All the way up there. What type is that? Ooh, 3 diamonds. Okay. Potential future expansion. Okay, let's try this. Hopefully this works. Monkeys have morale 3. I've got morale 3, so we've got the same morale. But better gear. They've got a mace, 1 to 5 plus 4. They've got a mace, 1 to 5 minus 2. Yeah, we'll find it. Whatever. I'm learning. If I just sit back and don't try, then I'm not learning. Whip! Oh, very good. Excellent. Okay, how about the monkeys? Stupid thing's got battle fright, it's hanging back from the front line. Ah! I think we froze him. Numbness. -1 penalty to strength and will take 1 point of additional damage for each attack that is strong enough to penetrate the unit's armor. Okay. Oh, well, he's dead. And we kill the monkeys. Good. Cool. Okay, we did that. But we have this coal mine here. And we have this Atavi tribe village. Be nice if I could recruit monkeys from there now. The spiders don't cause fear. Tiny. So small, it's difficult to hit. All non-area attacks will have a 50% chance to miss it. We'll attack these ones, see how it goes. There's less of them there. I'll attack them as well. Okay, I should be moving you as well. I knew that they were there, but I was just, I guess, holding off on moving them around in case there's, like, other creatures taking over regions. Okay. Be nice if you used it on the Great Ape, but... Stop summoning snakes. But that's my thing. That's all I do. I summon snakes. Uh-oh. And he's dead. And the kobolds died from the poison. What about the spiders? Okay, it's not too bad. Black Kobold Murderer. The vilest of the black kobolds who survive the harsh world outside of the kobold lairs will learn how to skulk in the shadows and preemptively murder anyone or anything that may or may not be considered a threat. To the kobolds, anyone larger than them may pose a threat. These kobold murderers are held in the highest respect, and there are rumors that one of them has risen to become a kobold overking deep in some faraway mountain. He's got 3 attacks with the Dagger of Filth, 3 hit points, 1 armor, strength 3, morale 4, magic resistance 5, assassination. Attempts come before a battle starts and is only usable by the attacking force. Strikes anywhere. Targets a random enemy that isn't necessarily on a front rank. Special effect disease. Okay. So, does he hit like a random unit in the enemy army, or... Interesting. He could just, like, stab someone and disease them. Sure. You can come along. Random assassination attempt at start of combat. Right. Is that, like, specifically against enemy commanders or against any enemy unit in the army? Often a way to assassinate mages or other commanders before the battle even starts. Right, okay. So that sounds like specifically against people who can lead armies, which that's quite useful. They tend to be rather weak. At least, you know, the mage ones. Stomp on those snakes. Prioritize low health units, which are often the mages. Okay, that's good to know. That seems a bit smarter than in Dominions. Maybe, I don't know. Dominions, I think sometimes assassins Well, they're often outclassed by what they're attacking, I think. Unless you really put a lot of points and items into them. Oh boy, okay. Well, we've got an enchanter on the field again. Terracotta swordsman. That's not fantastic. I'm tempted to flee if they, in case they attack, and then come back with my forces and take it back. I'd have to break down the gates. Okay. Feel a bit better about it now. I've got 2 armor, 8 hit points. We've seen these before. They're resistant to a lot of stuff, they're mindless. They don't run. Okay, we got rid of the spider thicket. Oh, hello. More. Right. Are you coming from down here or over here? This is where summoning another dragon would be quite useful. $25 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many is in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 18, 20. Oh, you've got a magic item. Boulder, the frost dragon. What have you got? Seeing stone. You got spirit sight and far sight. Oh, that's pretty useful. Oh, I think that lets you see an extra square around my base. So you're seeing like 2 squares around there. Well, neat. You'll help with those terracotta things. You'll fly out and attack them and probably die. No, you didn't. You didn't even move. You weren't interested in attacking them. We'll see how it goes. Some more frost rune traps, please. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you should be able to oh no, you couldn't entangle it or wore off. Right, a little bit of damage. Come on, smash him. They're like pops. He hit my hero, but he didn't wound him. Okay. Right, that didn't go well. 4 left of them. Yeesh. Well, just see my front line evaporate. So much for that shaman. Yeah, recruit you down there. Yeah. There's a silver mine over there. Where's that? Oh. Okay, we should head north is what I'm getting from this. Yeah. Thank you for finding the other one which I previously found. Ah, okay. So that's what that does. Oh, right, okay. So Elysium and then Sky. Unstable clouds. Sky flowers. Yeah, okay. So I can send him up and over. Well, why? Only the chieftains have wings. Zick, icky, zack. Deal with them. And... Can you descend through clouds? What's that? I wish it just... I wish it lined up both of these. I think my base is under there. No, hang on. Mountains. Sky. Right, so it's like there. So just keep heading north. Oh, hello. Soulless. Has a wand of combustion. Did it kill the mages? Did the mages wander into there and die to whatever's in there? I could go and get the item if there's probably not just a soulless in there. Deekin. So I'd want another settlement over here. And then another one over there. Actually, considering this. Deekin, I want you to have all of this. What have you got attached? Not him. Okay, I want you to go up. There we go. So we can just find where it is. Oh, cloud forest. Okay, go back down. Head over there. Please don't lose. Oh, good shot. Okay. The slings seem to really help. Maybe they just got lucky hits. Wait, where'd you go? Did I tell you to land, or did you just land on your own? Maybe you got tired. Roberto, the Earthshaper. Okay, I'll send you there. There's a shed. There's some more terracottas. Soldiers. What's this? Shed. The Shedim are winged ox-headed storm demons and servants of Baal. They roam the wastelands of Elysium and spread wanton destruction. The priestesses of Baal are occasionally rewarded with Shedim servants after having sacrificed blood in the desert. Right. Reminds me of the, Molotovs from Heretic. Or Thunderfist. A little bit. They don't have a big hammer, but... Please don't attack me. I think you would whoop my ass. Unless I entangled you and mobbed you with kobolds. They're not guarding anything. Head back here. Okay, what have you got in your group? They've got acute sensors. So they might be able to see anything which is in there. Ah! What's in here? Shades. While the residual spirits of most deceased mortals are weak and bound by the memories of their living past, there are some that embrace their new existence in the underworld. They form insubstantial bodies of malice and shadow, aware of their new situation, but bereft of everything they once were. These shades are empowered by the nature of Hades. Ethereal, phase shift to Hades, floating. Charm immunity, sleep immunity, undead. Pretty spooky. And this, Knucklebones, the Shade Mage. Shades were once mortals, but on transition to the underworld, they lost the fetters of their memories and were set free to form insubstantial bodies empowered by dark energies. When a powerful mage dies, a residual spirit may shatter the bonds of its memories and form a shadow self innately skilled in dark magics. Touch of the Dead. Cast spells, Dark Magic 2. Okay. Do I have a kobold named Deekin? Yes, I do. Our first kobold shaman is called Deekin. I thought it appropriate. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do Ritual of Mastery. Summon Dragon. I mean, dragons are basically like defense for the settlement, so summon those in every settlement. Hop Harvest. Okay, I want you to dig a mine shaft. And then a kobold hatchery next turn. Ooh, emeralds. Nice. We'll get green kobolds. I really don't need the hamlets. Like, they're nice extra gold, but... My mines don't generate that much gold. Well, 3. This one down here generates 3. This one does 2. I don't know. Whatever. Taking over that village again. How many is in that? A green kobold chief. Oh, couldn't see. Still worn out from casting the spell. Right, I need to upgrade this to a stronghold as well. How many kobolds do you have? At least 25. No magic item on that dragon. Trudgamar. What's the morale to 7? Yeah, I really think if it causes fear, it shouldn't be affected by fear. Oh well. Okay, Deacon. So that's an iron mine. Kobold hatchery. There we go. So we've got another hatchery there. That will create green kobolds. You. Create some frost traps. Actually, these are immune to frost, aren't they? Yeah, they're resistant to frost. 50. Okay. So not immune. I want to take over this mill tower. Then we need to go further north. I have to send an expedition all the way up here to get these silver mines. They'll be really good. Look at all the gems they give. I think I'd want to go for this silver mine, because this gives diamonds. And the white kobolds... I think some of those can be mounted on, like, flying drakes or something. That'd be pretty useful. You took over my monkey village. Green Kobold Shaman. Cool. We'll recruit you over there and you can look after them here. Azilu. It's just the same. You've got Venom and Summon Snake. They're immune to poison. They got Swamp Move too. Do any of them have like Mountain Move? Blue. I mean, the white ones are flying, so I can't tell. You've got some green kobolds. And then we'll continue moving up to here and make another one up here. Okay. But I think I will stop it there, and we'll continue with this next time. We just... save. Okay, and I'll thank you very much for joining, and I hope you join me again then, next time, when we continue with our Kobold campaign.